Hello, my name is Karen, and I'm going to be showing you a fun activity inspired by contemporary art from the Singapore Art Museum, or SAM. Today we're going to be doing a sketch inspired by artist Nguan's artwork. But before we begin, we're going on an art hunt. We're going to be hunting for colours, lines, and shapes. Let's look at this artwork by Nguan from the CV Singapore, from the Singapore Art Museum's collection. What do you see? If you said you see colours such as blue, red, and yellow, yes, you're very observant. We can see shapes such as rectangles, squares, and triangles. We can also see a little girl sucking her thumb and looking out of the window, and a lady talking on the phone. Imagine you're inside a bus. Look out of the window. What do you see? You might see buildings, cars, plants, pavements, and people walking along the streets. We will be creating a watercolour painting with line drawing, a watercolour urban landscape painting inspired by Nguan's colour palette. Let's move on to the art activity inspired by Nguan's artwork. You will need the following materials: drawing papers, watercolour palette, brushes, water bucket, a rag, and a black permanent marker. Optional materials such as scissors, glue, and cardboard. Take a look at your paper and divide it into 3 sections. We will be painting a row of shapes in the middle. I will start painting buildings in the midground of the entire painting. The midground is between the background and the foreground, and I will explain more later. To get tints similar to the colours in Nguan's artworks, add water to yellow, blue, red, and green watercolour paint and mix them well. Pick a different colour for each building or shape and paint them side by side, almost touching each other in the middle portion of the paper. Mix some light blue watercolour and paint a sky that will be the background. The background is furthest away from the viewer and may appear duller or contain less detail than objects that are closer to the viewer. After the sky has dried, take some black paint and mix it with white to get grey. I will use grey and add more rectangles and squares on top of the buildings. These grey shapes will represent the buildings in the background. Use a black permanent marker to outline the buildings. Next, I will be drawing details of the buildings. Make the buildings look different by drawing different types of windows and entrances. You can also add a shelter to the entrance and extra details like awnings. Outline the grey buildings in the background. Let's draw lines for the first building and experiment with other designs for the others. Think about where the pavement will start or end in your city. This pavement will be in the foreground. The foreground is closest to the viewer and may have more details. I'm thinking of a pavement that starts from the corner of the pink building. So I will draw a straight line parallel to the other buildings. Next, draw another line to show the pavement is elevated. Look at how this is done. I will shade parts of it black and draw the lines separating different lanes on the road. If you like, you can add other details like trees, cars, or buses to the foreground. Draw a rectangle on another piece of drawing paper and paint it. You can choose whatever color you would like for your bus. Then, use the black permanent marker to draw in the details. Cut the bus out with the scissors. Cut some thick cardboard, smaller than the bus, and apply glue and press the bus firmly over the cardboard. After it is dry, repeat the step and glue the cardboard bus onto the painting. This will help the bus to pop up in your painting. Repeat the same steps for other objects to get the same effect. Alternatively, you can use the marker to draw some people on the painting. Voila! You now have your very own urban landscape painting inspired by Nguan's artwork. Now it's your turn to try this out. Enjoy the art making process. But before you go, remember to like this video and subscribe to Sam. Goodbye!